Alright, imagine yourself being pulled over by a cop on what seems to be a routine traffic situation. Or enjoying your day, a nice afternoon on the corner of your favorite convenience store, or even just strolling along with one of your best friends, enjoying, the rest of the afternoon after a hard day at school. All just to be pulled over and apprehended by a cop for no reason. From the Rodney King beatings to the untimely deaths of Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, and the unfortunate strangling of Eric Garner on New York's busy street, police brutality and violence could be avoided. Video footage can provide so much more detail and hold police officers accountable for so much more, as seen in the strangling of Eric Garner. They can also keep police more honest and provide integrity in their fight to serve and protect. To truly understand the historical impact of police brutalities are, one has to truly get involved into the fight back on the streets. Citizens should not have to, post sneaky videos or videotape cops without them knowing to catch them in their crime. That power has gone to their heads, but a lapel-mounted video camera on the uniforms of each cop will help to mitigate that problem, and I believe it should be mandatory. Our first incident here is going to be the case of Trayvon Martin. He was visiting his father during a 10-day suspension from school on February 26, 2012. Minding his own business one afternoon with his best friend. He was alone, I apologize. Officer Zimmerman was on a routine watch for suspicious activity or individuals. He was ordered not to get out of his SUV, but he neglected that order. And he admitted to shooting Martin, but claimed self-defense. You can find all that details on www.cnn.com/2013/06/05/US/Trayvon Martin shooting fast facts. Our next case is Michael Brown. Michael Brown was supposedly shot during a skirmish with the police, according to the police testimony. On August 9, 2014, an eyewitness says he was shot because he wouldn't move out of the middle of the street, of a busy street. Both accounts are still under review, but again, the use of videotape could blow both cases wide open. But instead, Ferguson, Missouri went into an all-out riot because the police was not charged for anything. And people felt that it potentially could be a hate crime. You can find more of that story on www.nytimes.com/interactive/2014/8/12/US/13 police shooting of black teenager Michael Brown at HTML. Now let's move on to the cases that were caught on tape. Eric Garner was apprehended on July 17, 2014 for trying to break up a fight. He was placed in a chokehold by NYPD and wrestled to the ground. Garner kept yelling, "I can't breathe, I can't breathe," over and over again. Cops told the video cameraman to back up, give us space. Constantly saying, "I can't breathe," Eric Garner still wrestled to the ground and pronounced dead at the scene from strangulation, and while the whole thing was caught on tape. The Eric Garner case is a grand example of why incidents should be taped by lapel and video cameras mounted on the uniforms of all the police. Citizens are getting smarter about their police interactions as the days go by. If police officers wore these lapel cameras, they would be forced to stick to the honor code. The Eric Garner case is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to civilians taping an incident. Who remembers the Rottweiler shot by California police during an arrest? That too was caught on camera by a civilian. You can catch all these on NewYorkPost.com/2015/02/28/recorder of fatal Eric Garner arrest, busted and cop beef. In conclusion, in many ways, the above mentioned cases could be avoided, even the aftermath could be done away with. But a report from KRDO on February 17, 2015 says that Pueblo police are already implementing the uniform cameras. According to Chief Luis Velez, he is pleased that the program is doing so well. The most costly part of the program so far is storing the video. It will cost Pueblo police $88,000 a year to store that video. Other than the cost, there was no complaints about the program. So unless every civilian in the country or the world videotaped every police interaction, we wouldn't get the full evidence we need to build that trust in law enforcement. It's not our job to keep cops honest. I believe that the police departments need to start holding their officers accountable for what they do to serve and protect. Pueblo Police Department has already started, and so should other police departments around the country. We need to make a stand to stop unnecessary violence, brutality, and bring justice to the deaths of people like Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, and Eric Garner. It's too late for them, but let's not let others live lives being vain. You can catch the KRDO news, that report on krdo.com/news/police chief reports body camera program officer would start /313-270-78. Let's hold these police accountable for their actions.